Ostuni and welcome to Xenoverse 2 Parallel Questing with Mods, and today is the day. Now, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into this and select ourselves a parallel quest. Today we're gonna be going up against two of the biggest enemies of the Saiyan race. And by that, I mean Frieza's Galactic Empire, and also someone you may not have thought of. So, for the first one, we're going to be fighting against the Ginyu Force, and as you guys saw in the thumbnail, we've got some interesting stuff to cover today. Yeah, that's weird. Looks like I have a stain on my teeth. Yeah, well, anyway, professionalism. Hey! So today, I finally got my hands on it. This is Heirtalent's Saiyan Warrior 2 pack, and I will be going through each character of this particular pack. Now, I will say, this is the Update 2, Part 1, because there are 5 characters for this stage of the update. October the 15th, all the other characters should be out. And if you guys want a little bit more information about that, I know I've been forgetting sometimes to put this in the annotations, but because this is actually the mod that I'm covering, I'll definitely remember it. But if you go to Heirtalent's Patreon, you can get information about all the other characters, and also take a look at the other characters there to be expected. A lot of interesting choices, a lot of what-if characters, and apparently 2 unannounced characters, so this should be pretty interesting as far as that goes. But for today, we're going to go with the Saiyan, with the first Saiyan couple, basically. The first lady and the Saiyan president, I guess you could say, if you had to really put it into those kind of things. But first, as you see, we have GINE, and this is the first time I have seen somebody really put a lot of effort into a GINE mod. And in case you guys don't know, GINE is the mother of Goku, so that is her significance. And you have 2 different versions of her. You have the Time Breaker version, and you have the unmasked version. This is new to the update. If you guys have the original version 1 pack, you'll have all the characters, but you just won't have all the transformations and everything like that. And I'll explain what that means in a little bit, because that's why I waited so long to even cover the Saiyan Warriors pack from Heirtalent to begin with. So we're going to choose GINE. She looks so cute. She looks so cute. And I love how they, how Air did the Time Breaker look for her, which is pretty awesome. And she does transform a great many times, as you probably have seen in the thumbnail. So let's go ahead and pick GINE.
You'd better be ready!
And she's kind of voiced. I seriously think that that's probably some kind of generic voice or something like that. Next character that we're going to do is a character that gets a lot of different releases, but like I said, this is Heirtalent. He does good work. So, we are going to be taking a look at Bardock for this pack, and once again, he transforms as well. So this ought to be pretty interesting to do, like the first Saiyan couple and everything like that.
This will make for a perfect warm-up.
That I have not actually heard a lot of Bardock's voice acting, so it's kind of interesting to hear that. Now, I'm gonna pick a character probably that. You know what? I'll actually do recaps for both of the characters that I actually do, because, or actually. You know what? I have an idea. Yeah, I told Leon Exodio, that I would do this. I have a updated version of Optimus Prime. And I wanted to show you guys that it is being worked on, it's being tweaked and everything like that. There's some things that he really wants the mod to have. And if any modders are watching this and want to help with them, I'm sure you could find them in some way, shape, or form if you want to reach out to them. But the update includes, and this is not available to the public, by the way. This is just kind of showing you guys what's up. You have Optimus Prime. You have now Nemesis Prime. Jeez, that's actually a lot cooler than I thought it was going to be. He has the glowing red eyes and everything. It's awesome. And, oh, he transforms? Oh, potential unleashed for both forms. Okay. And you also have, of course, the Timebreaker version of Optimus Prime. You can see on his shoulder right there. So I just want to show you guys that, because that is a big thing that is being worked on. I think that's Leon's baby right now, pretty much. So we'll actually go in with Nemesis Prime for this as our ally.
Fight or flee! I am taking you down.
And it's voiced. And it's voiced. It's voiced. Alright, so this ought to be interesting because I don't think I've ever played as any version of GINE, so it ought to be interesting to see around kind of what moves she has available to her. I think it's going to be very Bardock heavy as far as the moves go. I could be wrong though, but let's take a look and see what happens. Alright, so you know what? I'm too hyped. Let's go ahead and do this. You guys are curious about this, I am too. So let's go ahead and go through the transformations. Every character in this pack, by the time it's done, will have all 3 of these transformations. So that ought to get you excited about a couple of characters in particular that haven't come out with this particular version. First, Super Saiyan 3 for all these characters. And that is a nice looking Super Saiyan 3. Usually, I wouldn't care, but this is pretty good. I like it. Then you go to 4 bars and Super Saiyan 4. Ooh. She's got, like, abs. That's awesome. I like this. I definitely like the design and everything like that. And now we're going to step it up one more time. Because every one of them will be able to go Super Saiyan 5. Jeez, she looks like she is just going to mess somebody up. And something else to note, in part 2 of this particular update, Super Saiyans 4 and 5 will be getting a buff to make them feel a lot more powerful. That's something that Heirtalent really wanted, and also the requester of this mod pack.
Let's go, Vader! Oh, wait, what are we doing?
Oh, Jesus, she is...
Red magma!
I don't know if it's just because we're going up against the Ginyu Force, but she feels very powerful.
Remember that.
Alright, so let's see what kind of moves we got.
We are renowned Ginyu Force.
Ooh, she hits like a
I'll
truck.
prove that to you.
Alright,
Here
so
I
very...
go.
So like I
Yeah.
said, very Bardock-dependent moves. I don't really mind that, though, because, like, I'm sure logically they train together, Bardock and GINE. It's probably something they do on a semi-regular basis. Even though GINE wasn't necessarily the fighter of the couple, I believe that if you kind of look into her, she worked at a meat factory on planet Vegeta, or a butcher kind of place. You know what? Hold on. I think I want to go up against these guys just because I think they can give me a little bit more of a fight.
Yup.
So let's go ahead and do that and see how we do against a little bit more developed. Ooh, jeez. Okay, Bardock. I know you're protecting your bay. Alright, let's see. Something I do like is the attention to the detail of actually adding in maximum charge, because the Super Saiyan 5 key accumulation is about on par with Super Saiyan 3. In other words, it's not very fast, so it's welcome for sure to have maximum charge in there for whenever you want a lot of energy. Okay, let's go ahead and... Hey! Let's go for it! Saiyan Spirit! Yes! Oh, I'm barely able to hit that most of the time, but you know what? I'm glad I did it this time. Did she just tank through the... Oh my gosh. That's awesome. No, Gine, don't die. Come on. Oh, jeez. Something I wouldn't mind is, like, something I would suggest to Air and the requester of this pack is maybe make it to where, like, key damage through inflicting damage is decreased, but key damage through receiving damage would be increased. So, like, the more you stay in the fight, like, and the more you get hit, the more key you'll accumulate. That would be a pretty cool change. Like, that would be compensation for not being able to earn as much key just through combat. But yeah, the thing is, though, is that she feels really powerful. I don't know if that's because I'm doing it easier parallel quest or not. I guess I'll see with Bardock, but right now, Super Saiyan 5 does indeed feel very powerful. So that is good to know.
It's time to play with you.
Time to play with me, you fucking pervert.
Ludo, you take care of him.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Just gonna spike you into the ground.
We have to have Captain Ginyu think of a new pose. I'm finished with my warm-up now. So, let's get this started. Ginyu force,
Jesus.
recruit.
These characters all feel so... this character in particular, just Gine feels so powerful. And that's good, because, like, it's kind of like the philosophy that I had, like, whenever I was helping consult for, like, the moves for the Power Ranger pack. And I'll leave an annotation to that, by the way. Because I think if you're going to create a mod pack, you need to make every character, even if they're not, like, fan favorites, feel unique. And either that or, like, give players enough reason to want to play as everybody in the pack. Oh, gee. Get out of here.
Could there be a warrior in the universe
Well,
stronger than me?
there you have it. There's Gine. God. She was fun to play as, for sure.
What's the matter?
Her
I know
her
you've got
moveset
more
is
than
very
that.
easy to grasp. You have Victory Rush as an optional finisher. You have Maximum Charge, like I said, because as of right now, the energy drain is at Super Saiyan 3 level, so you hardly accrue any. So that's welcome. And just the design of her overall is great. Like, I think that's probably the best Gine I've ever really seen. But then again, I know that Air really does take a lot of time to work on his stuff, because from what I understand, he makes all of his stuff from scratch. And with some of the upcoming characters and everything like that, you might see what I mean by that. Now, this is actually, you know what? Actually, you know what? I think I'm actually going to save Beerus for somebody else in this pack, and I'll leave that for part 2 of the coverage. But for right now, let's continue fighting the good fight against Frieza. So how about we do Frieza Siege against Earth? And we will be playing as Bardock in this one. Jesus, I'm trying not to be tired. I'm excited and everything like that, but don't get me wrong, like, it's just kind of weird. And I do have a third fight, and you may have just caught a glimpse of who I intend to use for the third fight. So that's why I haven't really mentioned it yet. I'll mention it whenever I get to the character. So here's Bardock. We're going to be playing as his regular form. And cool thing to mention, both the masked and standard forms will both have these transformations available. So if you want masked Gine to have these transformations, you can. And it's actually a pretty cool little detail for sure. Like, I didn't think that was going to be a thing, and it is, and I really do enjoy that. Like, it potentially creates a lot of interesting scenarios for, like, what if fights if you just want to play around with that aspect. let's see. Next, we're gonna have GINE again.
You'd better be ready.
Alright, and next, who do I really want to use? Who do I really want to use? You know what? For some reason, I just really want to have Pepsi Man. And I'll leave an invitation if you guys are curious about him, because Pepsi Man, I think, proved a lot of things about the modding community that we are advancing. But mainly that the modding community is evolving. We are now able to replace certain objects in the game. I know that people are working on replacing the swords for all of those moves with custom ones. I think Leon actually mentioned that he really wants to do, and this would be pretty cool, is a Samurai Jack mod. So if you guys would be interested in that, definitely comment down below. Let's see. Now let's see all of his forms. Okay, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, we've all seen that. But how does his Super Saiyan 4 form look? Oh, it looks just right. And now, Super Saiyan 5. Oh, alright. Pretty snazzy if I do so say myself. Alright, now let's fight. Pepsi Man's getting his ass kicked. Come on, Pepsi Man, you can do it. Oh, okay. Here it goes. Oh, that move, okay. Almost forgot what that was. Ooh. God, I love Tyrant Lancer, I really do. Let's see if I can actually land a... Oh, dang. Rebellion Spear is so simple to move, but it's just so dang awesome. And let's see, Saiyan Spirit and Full Power Energy Wave. So that's actually kind of good. If you aren't as much of a fan of Saiyan Spirit as far as it works, you can actually opt for a Full Power Energy Wave, and I'm thinking that that's definitely the simpler of the moves, which there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, dang it. Oh, Jesus. I just want to hit you with it. Come on. Yes! Bam! Okay. I think it's actually Brave Heat that is the harder move to do, because it requires you to do a stamina break in order to hit all of it. I don't know, the hitbox works like a really weird way or something like that, which is okay, because like I would expect there to at least be some kind of difference, because the moves are very, very similar, and it's good to know that like there's a hidden mechanic kind of to it. Okay. Alright, Furza. I'm going to show you the power of the Saiyans. Super Saiyan 5 versus Golden Frieza. You ready for this? Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Oh, dang it. Better get you. I'm gonna get you. I gotcha. Oh. Oh, I think Pepsi Man got him with something. Oh. That Full Power Energy Wave just confirms what I was thinking, like, Super Saiyan 5 does feel fairly powerful. It's just, I'm wondering how much more Heirtalent wants to kick it up. Like, how much further can you kick it up? Alright, so good showing with Bardock. Jesus. I love how Super Saiyan 5 is just a mountain of hair. But so far, both the characters that I've played as so far, just these two in particular, They feel really good. They look really good. I'm enjoying it so far. I really am. So yeah, I'm looking forward to covering the next couple of characters. However, this episode's not over quite yet. Because as you guys may have caught a glimpse, I'm going to try something real quick. I don't know how well it's going to work, so kind of bear with me for a second. This might be kind of fun. We're going to go to the Great Ape Festival, and we're going to try out a character that has caught a lot of attention over the past couple of days. And that character is a character that I personally actually really wanted to appear in Xenoverse 2 just as, like, a boss that you could fight. And lo and behold, somebody made him. Cell X. Now, in case you guys don't know about Cell X originated from Dragon Ball Online, which was the predecessor to most of the material that you see in Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2. And also, not too long ago, they reintroduced him into Dragon Ball Heroes, the Japanese arcade game. So, with this version of Cell X, you actually get two versions. One that is more the Dragon Ball Heroes version, and one that is more reminiscent of the Dragon Ball Online version. So this ought to be pretty interesting. There's just a couple of things that's kind of cool about this character. And I think I'll have... who's a character that I wouldn't mind having with me? You know what? Let's have Timebreaker
Fight or
Oh,
Optimus Prime.
flee! I am taking you down.
And let's see, and regular Optimus Prime. Why not?
Autobots, roll out!
Let's just have it a whole bunch of machines, because technically that's what this is. Oh, I could have used Cell, like the different versions of Cell that I've been covering pretty recently. That would have been cool. It was alright though. It was alright. This will still be. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, here I go. Okay, so I haven't crashed the game or anything yet. I just need to make it. Oh, okay. Can I? Alright, just gonna mosey on over there. Jeez, I was wondering how 4 legs was gonna work for Cell X. Uh-oh. Oh no. Can I not? Oh no! No! That's not cool! That's so not cool! Oh no. I wanna go in this though. That's what I want. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You know what? Hold on. I'm pretty sure there's another way I can actually, cover this character. This is gonna be one time where I actually do not do a parallel quest. Or actually, you know what? I think I can. I just have to be very careful in which one I pick. Let's see. Ooh, I know. It's gotta be one that only has one phase, or one stage in it. And I think... let's go with... No, this actually could be fun because, like, it's a whole bunch of metacoolers, and yeah, that'd be kind of fun. Let's see. Alright, so Cell X, and you know what, now I'm going to remember to do this, because I've had a lot of fun with the various Cell forms from the Cell Tournament pack, so I'm gonna go ahead and give them a little bit more screen time. Let's see.
This would be a good time to test the power of my perfect form.
And before anyone who's new to this channel, because I don't know if I'm going to be getting a lot of new viewers because of this or not, I might. Like, I think this is a pretty cool pack, and I think there's a lot of interesting characters in it. But if you guys ever see a character
time to test the power of my perfect form.
You want me to cover it, be sure you look in the playlist, like the full Xenoverse 2 PQs with mods playlist. Chances are, if it's in a slot, more than likely, I've already covered it. More than likely. But if not, eventually everything will be covered. But if not, and you guys mention it and you're like, hey, I haven't seen it, I'll be all like, oh, you guys are interested in that? I'll do that. Alright, let's do this.
Decide who's the strongest
I'm gonna
in the
get you.
universe.
I'm gonna take a
Might have
dip.
noticed by now, but our stage here is limited. We can, however,
I'm
defeat
gonna
enemies
get
to buy
ya.
more time.
Here I come. Huh.
You have done well to damage me.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
I'm gonna
Your
get
win
ya.
just bought us more time.
Erg. Jesus, are you kidding me?
This is the last you've seen of me.
I think I got him. I should have just made it me versus all these guys.
The big heavy star enabled me to cheat that. How could this be? Just how many metal
see.
things can you dispatch before your feeble organic bodies give out?
Let's see. Oh, God. Ha. Jesus. Come here. Oh, Jesus. It smacked the crap out of him.
This isn't the last you've seen of me.
Oh.
This isn't the last
That's right.
you've seen of me.
I think I got him.
Big Getty Star enabled me to cheat that. How could this be?
Jesus. Definitely got him out of the way.
The Big Getty Star enabled me to
Come here.
cheat that. How could this be?
Oh,
The
jeez.
Big Getty Star enabled me to cheat that.
He's a
How
monster.
could this be?
Erg.
That's about half of it.
Yes.
Keep an eye on your health, though.
Whatever, I'm nuking him. I am not afraid. Jesus. Urgh, fuck you. I'm actually starting to get the hang of it.
You've seen of me.
Erg. Fuck you. Oh my god. I love it. This is probably why they didn't make giant characters playable, by the way. Just because of how they handle. Okay, go for it. You can do it.
This isn't the last you've seen of me.
Come on. Get up that mountain. Get up that mountain, Cell X. Come on. X gonna give it to you.
The Big Getty Star enabled me to cheat that. How could this
Oh, I'm
be?
floating in midair.
Just a bit
Okay.
more. You can do
This
it.
is fun.
Come on.
Can I?
This is the last you've seen of me.
Smash!
You've seen of me.
I know. There's way too many of you.
Getty Star enabled me to
Yes!
cheat that. How could
I
this
am
be?
the man. I am Solix. Hear me roar. Oh, geez, that's a good picture.
Really want to
Oh, I
die.
think I'm gonna have to
Very well.
make that like the thumbnail.
Goodbye.
Hold on. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to make that part of the thumbnail. Oh god, that's so cool. Oh wait, get cap lock out of that. Alright. Okay, I'm coming for you, you son of a bitch. Oh jeez. Oh, okay. Come on, that's right. Get over here. I know you want some. If you want some, come get some. Big Sal's gonna get you. I'm gonna get over there with you. Come on! We gotta get him. Bring him to me. Oh, okay. Hold on. Maybe I can get him. Oh, wait. Wait, okay. If I maneuver correctly, I can do this. Hold on. Huh. Oh, I did it! Oh, okay. Now we're about to have a real fight. Come here. Whoa, fuck. I'm gonna toss a freaking boulder. I love this game. And I love the modding community so much. Okay, so that's how you apparently fire up. I've never used a giant character before. I don't know if I will after this, but I still have to give props Oh, geez, stop taking a dip here again. I will get you. Come on! Okay, there we go. Yeah. Getting the hang of it. I'm gonna get you. Okay. Just killer. I am the ultimate life form. Come here! Oh. Well, shit.
Good. Wow. You're the best.
That was fun. That was definitely an interesting experience to try and get used to the movement of a giant character. And like, I see why you can't play as them, because they didn't program like good enough movement controls so that somebody could actually, you know, move around effectively as one of these guys. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Sorry about that weird ending, but I hope you guys really enjoyed all the mods featured today. Cell X is definitely a character that I am definitely happy about seeing in the game, even if I can't control him that well. Let's see. The Heirtalent pack, I will be continuing coverage of that for the next couple of episodes. Next episode, we're actually gonna be, you know what? I think we'll actually do the remaining 3 characters in one go. Because I just don't want there to be an oddball episode where it's just like one character. So in the next episode, we will have Turles, Raditz, and King Vegeta. It has been a while since I've covered anything King Vegeta. It's been a while since I've seen anything good that's King Vegeta as well. So that's going to be awesome to do. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and know when the next episode's coming out. And question of the day. Who is a... Let's see, and this is actually more for people who are really into the modding community in general. Who is a who is a Saiyan that you haven't seen get a Super Saiyan 4 variant or mod for that you guys would actually like to see? Hint, hint to Leon Exodio. I personally think that Cabba would be a pretty interesting Super Saiyan 4. I know that some people will be all like, yeah, but they don't have, like, they follow a different evolutionary pattern. And I'm like, shut up! Xenoverse 2 is a what-if game anyway, so stuff ain't supposed to make sense. Maybe this is different Cabba from different timeline in a different universe where they evolved the same way that, like, Goku and his Saiyans did. Whatever. But thank you guys for watching. This is Stay alive!